Hello, thank you for watching this video. I'm going to share with you my story about how I accomplished 30 days. 30 days with no added sugar, almost no added sugar, and no coffee. Please subscribe, like this channel. Leave me in a comment below if you think you can do it or if you've done it. Let's go.
I'm not like everybody else. I don't want to be like everybody else. I have something inside burning. I'm supposed to be something different. I have to be something different.
Here I come.
На западе дела, где солнце жжет асфальт. Дед читает, как врачебный брат. Калифорнийский стиль, но мысли глубже. Про жизнь в Штатах и медицину дружим. В белом халате рэп идет. Объяснит, как сердце, как легкий вздох. В микроскопе видит суть. Жизнь, кали, медицину не забудь.
It's all started, it's New Year, you know, people do a New Year challenge, and I'm overweight, I know that. It's not a surprise for me, not the news. It's not like I woke up like, oh, New Year, I'm overweight, let's lose some weight. No. But what happened was I'm sitting on my couch, tired at night, watching YouTube, and here this video comes up. I'm like, 30 days without sugar. What's gonna happen to your kidney? What's gonna happen? So I'm watching this video, and I leave the channel and the link for it in description. We're not affiliated, but I think they're pretty cool, so I like it, and I hope you like it too. But I'm watching this video and pretty much saying that sugar is not bad. You know, we need sugar. Sugar is energy. Our brains need sugar. Our cells need sugar. We need the sugar, but we consume too much sugar, more than we need, more than we can handle. And here and there it's okay, because what happened is too much sugar in our blood put our kidney in in overdrive moment, which is not a good thing. But kidney, they're so cool, they can handle it for a day or two, but not constantly. If it's constantly happen, it's affect the kidney, and kidney, if you didn't know, kidney does a really important job. It's not that something that makes you go pee, all right? Even so, that's where the urine come from. Kidney filters our blood, keeping everything that needed in and everything that not needed out from our body. That's why kidney is really important. Oh, it's so important. So without the kidneys, people would die. I mean, they go through dialysis process, which is a torture, until they get the transplant, hopefully. So kidney is important, so we need to take care of the kidneys. And apparently, too much sugar make it harder for kidney to do their work, so they work in a overdrive process, and wear and tear, right? They're not doing so well after time. I'm like, okay, kidney, I'm sorry. I've been eating every meal. I will have a dessert. You know, my cookie, my candy, my pie. I like my sweets. So, like, you know what, kidney, you keeping me running. I'm gonna give you a break. And I decided to do this challenge. 30 days with no added sugar. On top of that, because I like coffee. Coffee give me a drive. Give me coffee. I one of those people who are like, wait, coffee first in the morning and sometimes afternoon. But when I have my coffee, it has sweetener, it has flavors, and also has a little bit something, like some scone or some croissant. I don't know how to say it right. Forgive me, my French-speaking viewers, but I tried. So I figured out, well, if I'm not going to do any sweets, I better stop doing coffee, because that's gonna be double torture. Well, I was right. It was double torture anyway. It was shocking discovery. for me that how much added sugar in everything. Seriously, I thought I'm just gonna, don't eat my sweets because I have the full chest of candies at home. I thought I'm just not gonna eat my sweets, my candies. 30 days, they can wait. Oh boy, I was wrong. Everything, not every, but a lot, most of the things you buy in a grocery store, you turn around, you look at the label, it has added sugar. Almost everything has added sugar. What? Like, freaking ketchup has added sugar, salsa, vitamin water. Like, I'm not even talking like Pepsi, Coca-Cola, and all this other beverages. Yogurt. You think yogurt is good for you? You look around. There's like added sugar enough for, to cover. Like 4 yogurts enough sugar to cover the whole day of sugar. So I learned that I don't have much choices to eat. So yeah. I'm like, oh my God, how I'm gonna do it? I don't think I'm gonna do it. I don't think I'll be able to push through 30 days. If in like the day 1 I was so hungry, and you know what saved me? Nuts. I wasn't eating like handful of nuts, but like a teaspoon of. I have pine nuts. So good. I would have a spoon of nuts. And it was enough for me to hold the fort, do not give up on the very first day. On the very second day, I wake up and I go downstairs, do my things, start boiling water because I'm not doing coffee, right? So I'm gonna drink some tea or something. And I go downstairs and I was like, what's going on? I don't have no body aches. I don't have no stiffness. I don't have no swelling in my nose, no sinuses. I felt, that was day 2. I felt so much better. Like my joints were not hurting, and my joint always hurting. Like, I know I look good for my age, but hey, I'm always in pain. Everything hurts. Especially the joints. That's why I changed my hand from one to another because of my shoulder pain. But yeah, like every morning I get up with pain. I get up like this, like and then I step on my, get up on my feet, and I'm like and then I start slowly moving, like, and then slowly I continue with my day, and that was not the case. That was not the case. Second day with no sugar, I got up and I just like, oh, I like that. I like that feeling of freedom of movement. And I have a coworker, he knows a lot, like about things. Like, I don't know how he does it. He probably is not a human, maybe a cyborg that connected to the cloud that has all the Wikipedia stuff and that he always can get knowledge about it. But he was like, oh yeah, because I told him about it. He was like, yep, because sugar feeds to inflammation. I'm like, oh, that explains everything. So if I have any chronic inflammation process in my body and the sugar was feeding it, because I took the sugar out, the inflammation processes not ceased to exist, but they paused. And that's why I felt such a big change. And then he asked me this question, like, so do you feel like you have more energy and everything is so much clearer? I'm like, no, I'm not gonna lie to you. I felt tired. I felt hungry. I felt my mind was foggy. I'm like, what? Like, what? Huh? And all I had on my mind is, what should I eat? Like, what should I eat? Yeah. So that was difficult. And not having coffee wasn't helping, but I guess it was helping because, okay, talking about coffee. Coffee itself is not, a lot of people will tell you coffee is not a bad thing. And I agree. I mean, I like coffee. I like my coffee. The problem about the coffee, it's a stimuli. It kicks your body stimulate your body systems to do certain things. No, they say if you have a good coffee, you're gonna go to the restroom number 2 really soon, because it's gonna stimulate your intestines, your peristaltis, right? Oh yeah, number 1 definitely is gonna stimulate your kidneys, and yeah, it's gonna stimulate your heart, it's gonna stimulate your brain, it's gonna have circulation. It stimulates a lot. Coffee affects our body, and it could be a positive thing, but if you do it all the time, every day, your body doesn't know how to get up and go on its own anymore. It's requesting, demanding to receive that stimuli. So it's become dependence, maybe even addiction. You call it, you pick the word, but and that's not a good thing in my view. Let me know what you think, if this is a good thing or not, when you can't functioning without taking certain substance, which is coffee. Oh my God, toddler on the move, gotta run. So that's one thing about the coffee. Another thing about the coffee is it wears down the system when they constantly under this stimulation. It also put the body under impression that you in some kind of stressful situation. And when your body thinks it's a stressful situation, it starts producing the cortisol. It's a hormone of stress, which is not a bad hormone. It's there to protect our body in stressful situations. But if you're not really in a stressful situation, but your body just think it is, and you get in this cortisol, it's not a good thing. Okay, it has so many negative side effects, especially if it's constantly produced. And the only thing that counteract, I'm a little bit deviating from my topic, but this is important. The one thing that known to counteract the cortisol effect is a hormone of love, oxytocin, I believe. That hormone is something that you get from hugging. Not fake hug, real hug. That's why when the kids, they under stress, they crying, they run and they would do it. They want to be held, they want to be lifted up, they want to be held in the arms, because they need for their body to switch into production of the love hormone, which is oxytocin, to take down the level of this cortisol, which can be damaging when when there is too much unnecessary produced in our body. So we as adults, we can't really run up and ask somebody, hey, lift me up, hug me, hold me. Yeah, so I mean, if you do, lucky you. I'm too heavy for that. Well, on that topic, since I did this 30 days challenge, I lost 15 pounds. I was not dieting. I was not doing cardio. I was living my regular life. I just cut down the added sugar in the coffee. And I lost 15 pounds in 30 days. I can feel it too. It's not that I have abs, but I see better. I see I look better. More handsome, more healthy, more me. More version of me that I prefer in the mirror. So on top of the losing weight, I also noticed, don't know if it's coffee or sugar, but my teeth, it felt stronger. I do have sensitive teeth, and I use this toothpaste for sensitive teeth for that reason. But guess what? Since I was doing this challenge, since I've been doing this challenge, I felt my teeth got stronger. For maybe after 10 days. After 10 days in, I noticed that. And after 2 weeks in, I noticed that lack of energy, foggy brains, tiredness, it's went away. And my level of irritability, I was a hot fuse. I'm still, okay, let's say I am still a hot fuse, but the length of the fuse is way longer now. That's why I think it's because of the coffee, because letting go of the caffeine let my body to be less fiery, I would say, more chillaxy, if that's the word. If it's not, hey, that's my word now. Chillaxy is the word now, okay? All right, calm down. Breathing, deep breath, okay. So after 3 weeks, I felt it was way easier to deal with that. And after, the last week, it was already normal. It was already like, I didn't crave coffee, I didn't crave sugar. After I finished the 30 days, you know what? I had a chocolate covered cashew. It was delicious. I didn't had the freaking bag of it or cheesecake. I just had 2 chocolate covered cashews. It was sweet, it was delicious. I could enjoy the flavor more. And I was good, I was satisfied. I'm like, that's nice. What do you guys think? Should I continue? I need to lose 50 more pounds. So that would make about 3+ months. Well, I'll let you know how it goes. Hey, thank you for watching. Support my channel, leave your comments and subscribe. Much love. Yeah, not saying anything else. Bye.